Hi, my name's Ian Christopher Goodman, and I'm the owner of a new little company called Les Jardiniers Bicyclettes. I grew up in the suburbs of Alberta, and when I was a kid I was very active in the art scene. And yeah, I guess I kind of considered myself more of an accidental poet than a real full poet, you know. I went to school and studied some creative writing, and while I was taking some poetry classes, I ended up getting really involved and excited about it, and so yeah, maybe that's something I can fall back on if the gardening has a dry spell, certainly in the winter times, but definitely poetry is not a very high-paying job, if at all. Ideally, I'd love to just make my living with gardening and with my company, but for the moment I'm also working as a writer, and so I'll do editing of film subtitles, closed captioning, and I got into that job because I have a background in film, but probably more importantly I have a degree in English literature, so I've been very grateful to have this work because it's quite flexible. I can do it from anywhere as long as I have my laptop, and I can choose my hours. But you know, after having spent 4 years behind a computer and doing fairly meticulous work, which involves looking for every spelling mistake and punctuation mistake within subtitles, I'm really eager to spend less time behind a computer and really get outside and garden and enjoy the fresh air. My interest in the environment is maybe less intellectual, and it's more based on a feeling. Like anytime I find myself in a park or walking up a mountain or working in a lovely garden, I just feel great, you know. It energizes me, and in a way, as I'm living and working, I just want to kind of give thanks to that feeling, like give thanks to nature that's making me feel that way. And yeah, I'm sure that the thought was coming into my head more and more often, yeah, how can I make a living doing this? And is there a job for me in this city? Maybe because I didn't see those options for that kind of work, I had to invent something, you know? And at first I was just saying to myself, okay, I'm going to be a gardener. I'm going to be a gardener in this city. But yeah, I don't have a pickup truck because I ride my bike, so I'll just get there somehow with my tools. That became more of a concrete idea, like bicycle gardening together. You know, like, okay, let's turn that into a concept. You know, let's make that a project in the world. Today I had a meeting with another company called Challenge Your World, and because I came in third place last year during something called an idea challenge, I heard about Challenge Your World because a friend of mine entered the contest, and he was just trying to get other people to vote for him and his idea. And so I went online and saw the website and started to get pretty excited by all the ideas I was reading. Like the summer before, I had been doing some unofficial bicycle gardening, and I thought, oh, well, maybe this could turn into like a legitimate idea, like a real company. And so I decided to throw my name into the mix and hope for the best. Well, I'm here because I've heard that I need a special permit in order to operate my business on the island of Montreal. Je ne suis pas, j'ai pas une adresse fixe.
Vous n'avez pas un commerce. Vous n'avez pas une place d'affaires.
C'est ça, c'est ça. Yeah, I definitely want to play by the rules with this game, you know, because who knows? I just don't know what would happen if I didn't have a permit, you know. Maybe there's some kind of big fine I would have to pay, or that's pretty much the one thing I'm worried about. So I don't want to pay any fines, and I hope that my company, Les Jardiniers Bicyclettes, and Challenge Your World will inspire a lot of people, you know. It inspired me, like, just knowing that they had this contest and were saying, hey, you know, you don't have to be a business person to have an idea for a business. And for me, it was just perfect. I don't know, hopefully it just inspires people on a simpler level too, like oh yeah, in this world, I can create what I want to be. You know, I can create a niche, create a company, make money on my own terms. You know, in accordance to what I believe in.